song. Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me okay? Testing, 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 testing. Okay, testing 1, 2. Oh, yeah, it's on now. Okay. Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to the Sunday service. Today is on September 8th. So today's service program is a Sambutsuge. We chant Sambutsuge. Those who have this orange service book, Sambutsuge is page 12. Page 12. Then today's Gatha is the May Peace Prevail. So today's please remain seated when we are singing the Gatha and reading. So today's reading is the Jodo Shinshu Creed. So now I'd like to begin the service by following up the Kansho first. Okay, お願いします。Please join me in 合唱。ナバンダー、ナバンダー、ナバンダー、ナバンダー、ナバンダー、ナバンダー、ナバンダー、ナバンダー、ナバンダー、ナバンダー、ナバンダー。こういう元気義維持無国女税名無用当社日がまに主公遠慮開心恩平有略樹木如来有限長有世無理小有学大本公有実本開門小有心三昧知恵意徳無量修正慶人体千年小仏法会愚人人の空語外 いたい無名よくぬせそよむにのしし人徳無量くくんこう大知恵知妙こう妙いそどう大戦がんがさぶ在所有法有法かど所有人みふげだ不正常有意会人所有人妙税三昧知恵以上五世特別不行有志願一切空空一切大半ちうぶ百千億万無量有大小修行五者供養一切死と勝負不尿具道検証不逆非尿五者勝負世界不不可見無種節道こう妙師匠変師匠国両税所有人維持難量量が差別国土第一五種奇妙道有所有長有絶国如内本に無というそがという愛民どなん一切実法由来所信念所有上意というが国経楽安のこういう仏神妙税が心象本願の日力所有所有欲実法生存知恵無限 上領子孫地が信行軽量心身食読中画行有所有人人中不敬ナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブがんにしくどく病うどうせいさいどうほんもだいしんおうじょうあんあこナモアミダ仏ナモアミダ仏ナマンダナマンダナマンダナマンダナマンダナマンダナマンダナマンダ。Okay, thank you everyone. So next is the May Peace Prevail, Gatha singing, May Peace Prevail, then followed by the reading Jodo Shinshu Creed. So today, please just remain seated for the Gatha singing and reading. Okay.
Let peace live as we talk, with kindness in our voice, embraced in Buddha's light. May peace, tranquility prevail throughout the world. Let peace live as we learn, with eyes that self-reflect, to always light our way. May peace, tranquility prevail throughout the world. Let peace live as we have, with rays of gratitude, connecting hearts and hands. May peace, tranquility prevail throughout the world. Let's talk with everyone.
entrusting the vow of the Buddha and reciting the sacred name, I shall proceed throughout the journey of life with strength and joy. Revealing the light of the Buddha, reflecting upon my imperfect self, I shall strive to live a life of gratitude. Following the teachings of the Buddha, discerning the right path, I shall spread the true Dharma. Rejoicing in the compassion of the Buddha, respecting and aiding one another, I shall do my best to work for the welfare of society. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida, Namo Amida, Namo. Okay, good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming to this Sunday service this morning. To begin my Dharma message, please join me in Gassho. I'd like to read a passage from the Amida Sutra. Please join me in Gassho. Beyond 100,000 kotis of Buddha lands westwards from here, there is a land called Perfect Bliss. In that land, there is a Buddha called Amida who is expounding the Dharma at this moment. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. はい、ありがとうございました。Okay, again, thanks for coming to this Sunday service this morning. So last Sunday, we had the BCA 125th anniversary. Then there was no in-person service here, the Seattle Betsuin, this Densho building. How many of you are able to watch the 125th? Okay, thank you. That is not many people actually at the San Francisco Buddhist Church because seems like BCA limited the inviting the people to come because of the San Francisco Buddhist Temple has a limited facility. Then plus maybe still the COVID was still going on. Then a couple weeks ago I caught COVID too. Then actually on that day, just 1 day, 2 days before, a few ministers also tested positive, so those ministers couldn't attend. So maybe these, several reasons why we couldn't invite everyone to come to the BCA's 125th anniversary. But 125th anniversary is kind of one big turning point. Because next one is the 150. So I was talking to other, like a Tacoma Buddhist Temple's Minister Tadao Sensei, probably 150th anniversary, I'm already retired probably. So that's your turn to do, all the work. Yeah, that's why to me, probably it was, one, because I was not here for the 100th anniversary centennial, BCS centennial, then probably this was the only big anniversary for the BCA. So, but unfortunately, because of, well, just ちょっともう仕方がない, cannot help, but we are able to celebrate 125th. And BCA is asking all the district, at the district level, to celebrate and recognize 125th anniversary. So for Northwest, because next week we have a Northwest convention, then the closing service is going to be the BCA's, Northwest BCA's 125th anniversary ceremony. So Bishop Harada is going to do, leading the chanting. Then we're gonna celebrate BCA's 125th anniversary. So then I hope, week before, maybe still you remember, we had a service here. Then after that, we went to the Mariners game to enjoy the game. I did the first pitch. So today I'd like to show the video of my first pitch. Okay, お願いします。 video 100 times. So, because people send me the different angle, from the different angles. So, I really enjoyed, from up here, the ground level. I really enjoyed all the videos. Then I really fortunate, Alex took lots of pictures. Then I, I was watching all the pictures, photos. Then even, last Sunday, last weekend at the BCA 125th anniversary, lots of ministers, the temple leaders come, then everybody was talking about this, my first speech. So that's a great opportunity. I was really became a superstar. Yeah, so that's a really, really great opportunity, great moment. So thank you so much. So there's, I think, of course, this is great. Well, that was my New Year's resolution. Last couple of years, I was saying I want to do the first pitch at the Mariners game. So that's, my dream came true. That's a really good. Personally, that's really good. Even at the temple, level, Seattle Betsuin. So one is that this was one of the fundraising events. So that's a great opportunity to raise the fund for the temple's restoration. Then plus, this was I feel this is a great promotion to let people know, we have, there is a Seattle Betsuin Buddhist temple here in Seattle, because when I met, non-temple members, those people who never come to the temple, those people also talking about this first pitch. So I think this is a great opportunity to promote the Seattle Betsuin Buddhist temple. Then the last one is that most important to me, after the fire, lots of people kind of disconnected to the temple. But because of this first speech, lots of people start talking about Seattle Betsuin. Lots of people start thinking about the Seattle Betsuin. This is one precious way to reconnect the temple and the Sangha members, even non-members also try to reconnect to the people. So I really appreciate, this is a great opportunity because of these three reasons, fundraising, promoting, and reconnecting. So then plus, my son, just a couple days before, I think it was a couple days, I was still in the quarantine because of the COVID. So I got the email, then I was told, someone from the temple can be the catcher. So then, my son was next to me, so I asked him, do you want to catch? And he said, oh, yes, I do it, yeah. So, yeah, that's a really good, perfect catch. Then, well, I should say, this is my best pitch. So then I was told, probably most likely among the BCA history, none of the BCA ministers did the first pitch at the Major League Baseball. Then especially I was wearing those, almost same as this attire that I was stand on the pitcher's mound. So then, yeah, that was a perfect, I could say. I play baseball from elementary school, junior high school, university, college. Even after that, I continue playing the baseball. So today, I can teach you how to throw the first pitch. I was glad. I was thinking I do this talk last Sunday, but because if I couldn't pitch properly, that doesn't make sense. But today, now I showed you, I did the best pitch, so I can tell you, how to do. So, I'm saying best pitch because I wanted to throw that, a little bit higher than on the left side of Yui-chan. Then that's easiest place to catch. So that's I tried because day before we went to the gym, then we practiced. He missed catching the ball, then ball hit his face. So I was afraid of that. That's why ball was a little bit higher. So then to throw to the target, to the baseball, always, eyes on the target, always. Eyes on the target. Usually my shoulder, elbow, or my hand should directing to the target. Then your leg, your foot also facing to, directing to the target. Then I would say 90%, the ball goes to the right directions. So, people cannot throw to the target, like eyes watching different directions, or those shoulders or arms or feet goes to or too open or too close, so different directions. So then people cannot throw the ball to the target. I think it is really, really important to facing directly to the target. So not only the baseball, like when I think about singing chorus, the directors in front, all the chorus people, wherever they're standing, facing to the conductors. So then creating the beautiful harmony. So if someone is facing to the other directions, probably didn't pay attention to the conductor, probably cannot make the beautiful harmony. Then I remember when my son went to the preschool, Japanese preschool. Then, the preschool teachers are so impressive. They try to pay attention from the kids to listen to their talk. So what they're saying was in Japanese, they say, 目とおへそをこっちに向けてください. Eyes and belly bottom should facing to the person who is talking. Not only the eyes, because people may listen this way, right? Only the eyes are on the teachers, but maybe body is facing to different way. But the teacher, preschool teacher was saying, eyes and very bottom should facing to the teacher. That's a way how to listen. So that's really impressive. So I also I have to listen to the teacher. So I still remember that correctly what she said. So I think thinking about that, facing to the right direction is really, really important. So then when I was thinking about some temples nowadays, or even today's sutra chanting, we show the sutra on the screen. And sometimes when ministers, I do too, but sometimes I use it for the Dharma message, I use a screen. Then, of course, people not facing to front, maybe facing to the screen. So it is really convenient tools, using those TV screen to show all the lyrics or all the sutras. When we do the Dharma message, when we show the teachings on the screen, that's really convenient. But I have just one concern: those people's directions, facing to different directions, slightly, even just slightly. When I think about the baseball throwing to the target, even just from the pitcher, even just a little difference, this much difference, after 60 feet away, ball goes to totally different place. So I cannot throw to the target. So in this way, even just a slight difference when you are facing to, when you were chanting the sutra, we are supposed to facing to the Amida Buddha. In the Hondo especially, well, we are saying Hondo, we are missing the Hondo right now, but at the temple, we always have the Hondo, place called Hondo. English translation is said main hall, main hall. We have to think about what is a main hall means. Main hall means it's the biggest room at the temple. Maybe gym is bigger, right? Main hall means main hall of the there is a definition of the Hondo. Main hall is at the Jodo Shinshu Temple. The Hondo main hall is a building where image of Amida Buddha is enshrined. Image of main hall of the venerable image. That place, that room we call Hondo. Probably temporarily for us here at Betsuin, here is the Hondo for now. So that's why we call Hondo. So then today I introduced the passage from the Amida Sutra, the beyond 100,000 quotes of Buddha land westward from here, there is a land called perfect bliss. In that land, there is a Buddha called Amida who is expounding the Dharma at this moment. So at this moment, Amida Buddha is delivering the message from the Pure Land, from the westward land. So that's why that's the direction we are supposed to facing to. The temple, maybe I would say Amida Buddha's statue is representing Amida Buddha. So we are supposed to facing to the Amida Buddha statue. Then there's another sutra called Contemplation Sutra. Contemplation Sutra is there is a one by one step of the contemplation, visualization, visualizing Amida Buddha, visualizing Amida Buddha's Pure Land. Do you know the first step? The first one, it says contemplation on the setting sun. Contemplation or visualization of the sun. So rather than, we first start thinking about Amida Buddha, it says first start visualizing the setting sun. So which means toward west, toward the west. So the sutra says, prepare your mind to concentrate and sit down properly. They're facing the westward direction. So this is the instruction, how to visualize Amida Buddha and Amida Buddha's Pure Land. So clearly it says, first at beginning, before we think about Amida, you have to facing to the right directions. So that's a westward. So then at the temple, I would say, wherever the Amida Buddha's statue is enshrined, it should be the right directions. So then spiritually, so the direction of the Namo Amida Butsu is coming from, wherever the coming from is the right directions. Wherever the teaching of the Buddha is coming we are always facing to the Amida Buddha's teaching, Amida Buddha's guidance. So I through this, the first speech experience, I really appreciate the teaching of, facing to the right directions. So please think about when you go to the next week Northwest Convention, probably we are using the big screen in front. Then in the middle, in the center, we have a Namo Amida Butsu scroll, or Amida Buddha's scroll. Take a look at other people, which they are facing to. So when they're listening to the Dharma message, are they really facing to the speakers or screen? So I think this is a great important practice, because listening is one of the key practice of Jodo Shinshu. Listening is one of the important practice. Then we have to know how to listen to the Dharma, how to listen to the Dharma. One key is facing to the right direction. Okay, thank you again for attending this service. To conclude my Dharma message, please join me in Gasho, put the hands together. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, 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 Namanda. Okay, any announcements?
I was at the Buddhist church last week, and I mean the Blaine Memorial Church, not a temple, but a church. And they asked me to bring this, and I talked to Sensei, and he said there's nowhere to hang this, so I thought I would announce it that they are having annual benefit on October the 5th, the first Saturday in October, and they have a wide variety of menu there: salmon, yakisoba, curry, pie, barbecue chicken, and hot dogs, I guess kind of like our hot dogs. And so there's a scan here that you could to order these items, but they want you to come and enjoy their bazaar. And so I think we're going to put this in the temple office, which is the parsonage house there. And so, but I just want to announce it the first Saturday in next month, October. Thank you.
Okay, any other announcement? Okay. As I mentioned, next week, there's no service here at the Densho at the temple because we have a Northwest convention. So please come to the Northwest convention service. Well, on Saturday is a Northwest convention, then Sunday is the closing service and the BCA, Northwest BCA 125th anniversary service. I think started at 9:30, 10, 9 o'clock. Well, please check the website. Hopefully, on the weekly e-news, we're gonna send out all the informations, or the little bit more detail, those time schedule. Then following week, September 22nd. September 22nd is the first day of the Dharma school. First day of the Dharma school. And we still don't know if gym is available to use. So still we have to plan either way using the gym or adult service is here. Then the children's service is going to be at the dining room. We may have to have a two separate service. Then Dharma school is planning to do a service, the registration, then hot dog. So then, our Dharma school is also kind of getting smaller and smaller. Then we need more new students. So if you have your, let's say, your children or grandchildren or your relatives who are the Dharma school age, so please invite them to come to the first day of Dharma school. So our Dharma school welcome all the new students. Then we have new teachers too. We have new Dharma school teachers. Those teachers are working so hard to plan the Dharma school class. So to encourage those teachers, so please I would like to bring lots of students to come to the Dharma school. So please spread the word. We are starting Dharma school on September 22nd. Then after that, Dharma school is planning to do Dharma school class, Dharma school service weekly, every Sunday. Okay, any other announcements? 9:30? Okay, Northwest Convention closing service start at 9:30 next week. Okay, that's Oshoko, incense burning start at 9 o'clock. Okay, any other announcements? Okay, please join me in Gasho to close this service. Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namo. はい、ありがとうございました。Thank you. So we have a